Hi everybody, and thanks for watching my videos. Again, much appreciated, and thanks for subscribing. Now, by subscribing, it gives me such a massive boost, such massive inspiration. But what's more importantly is that you like what I'm saying and you're interested. Really, really important. For those who are new to my channel and who have subscribed, thank you so much. It is appreciated, and I am very honoured that you have subscribed to my channel. So, a little bit of a recap. I came back from the Philippines and found out my home was completely flooded. The insurance company got involved, and works was starting to commence. But then that's where I had issues with the third-party providers that work for an insurance company. In my last video, you will see that I had a lot of issues, a lot of problems, and this is a little bit of an update what's happened since. So I made a complaint to the insurance company, and I have to say they took this on board, and the complaint that I made to the third-party providers, they have also escalated, but they're not able to deal with it. So that complaint has also been passed to the insurance company, and almost every day I've been getting either an emails or phone calls from the insurance company. Absolutely outstanding, doing their best. So where are we today? So this is, I guess this is the what is really happening. This is the interesting part of this video. So the interesting part, I think, so the company that found me a property, I went and visited the property. I saw the agent, spoke to the agent, spoke to the landlord, and the property turned out not to be how it was advertised. I signed the contract prior to properly inspecting the property. The next day or so I went back to the property, inspected the property and found many things wrong, sent off those pictures, and that is how I was able to make this complaint to the insurance company. So here we are now. So this is, I want to give you an update. So what's been happening? I'm still at this place now. I'm still staying here. I was meant to move into the property, but there's now an investigation, and I've been kept up to date by an insurance company with regards to the investigation. There's no news yet if how long I'll be staying here, but they have extended my stay here at this accommodation, and which is good because it means I've got my Wi-Fi, so I can upload my videos to you guys, because that was quite important. The third-party companies, the two of them that work on behalf of the insurance company, they are now taking this seriously at last. And what I've learned, that when there's something wrong, you've got to complain, you've got to challenge. And so I challenge. I sent an email, a strong worded email to the CEO of the insurance company, and that's how all this started to become serious, and for the insurance company to take my concerns serious, because there's a lot of questions unanswered. There was a lot of questions. How was the agent able to do that? How was the landlord able to do this? It wasn't right. So with regards to my home, we had a drying out period. So the house got flooded and we had to dry everything out. But what they had to do was literally take all the plaster off the walls, no ceiling, absolutely nothing, no floors. It's just basically breeze blocks and concrete. The heaters are now being taken out. The property is deemed to be dry, but when the plasterers came to do the plastering, they found that I think it's two, I'm not quite sure, but a couple of the internal walls were unsafe. Now, the house was built in the 70s, and apparently, from what I'm told, it was a normal thing. So when they built the walls, from what I understand, the walls were meant to be somehow connected to the joists or supported by the joists, but a couple of the walls weren't. And if the painters, direct plasterers, would put plaster over the walls, then the plaster would crack, because literally the walls are like that. So a couple of the walls have got to come down. That needs to be authorised by the loss adjuster, the same loss adjuster that I made a complaint to. So at the moment, we're just trying to get, well, I'm just trying to get an update on when work will start at my home. And of course, they need to go to the insurance company, who I spoke to yesterday, because they asked me, do you have an update? So I told them the update, and they are going to chase them. The problem here in England is that you have so many, I guess you call them quangos maybe, or you have third-party companies working for a major insurance company, and sometimes they don't join up. The communication is not great. So when you have an issue with one company and you think you're dealing with your own insurance company, but you figure out it's not just your insurance company you're dealing with. You're dealing with other companies working on behalf of the insurance company. This is when the problems arise. I've had some great comments from you guys, and yes, there's things that I should have done, and I look at this in a positive way. So even if your comments are, I don't know, maybe negative or positive, it doesn't matter. I do appreciate you commenting, and it helps me a lot. So do comment, and I read all the comments, and I don't get many comments. I don't get many, but leave your comments and I will reply to you. So any advice that you can give me, it's much appreciated. So I said at the beginning, so the purpose of this channel is to travel, and that is the main purpose of this channel, literally to go back to the Philippines. There's many places that I didn't get to visit that I want to show you, and especially for those who are maybe thinking of wanting to stay out there a bit longer, maybe wanting to retire, maybe just want to vacate there for a few months, etc., etc. So my experiences out there were really positive. Of course, I went there with closed eyes. I didn't know what to expect, but the purpose of going out there was to experience new things that I've never experienced before, and to give honest feedback, to give a feedback of what is it like to go to to travel over 7,000 miles from the UK to the Philippines, and what are you going to expect? Is it going to be nice things you're going to see? Is it going to be bad things? It could be sad things. What the food is like, what the people are like, etc., etc. And I have to say, whilst I saw a lot of positive things, there were negative things. I saw things that were just outstanding, and I saw things that weren't great. But I think that is like anywhere, in any country you go to. But the Philippines, where I went, in the south Philippines, Davao, was just amazing, and especially Samao Island. Samao Island, I went there, hired a scooter, went there, met so many people. I am going back there, guys. I'm going to go back there, and already I've got 5 places on my bucket list that I'll be going back to. Well, not going back to. In fact, I've never been there. I'll be going to show you these 5 amazing places. But I'm not going to tell you where they are until I go back to the Philippines. So at the moment, priority for me at the moment is to get the house sorted. That needs to be done, okay? But I will be going back to the Philippines soon. But the house is the main priority at the moment, etc., etc. So I just want to give you a bit of an update so you don't think that I've disappeared. It's important that I keep this channel alive, keep it fresh. And maybe if you've tuned in, even if you're listening now, how far are we now in? So we're what, 10 minutes? 10 minutes in. And if you're still listening now, I really appreciate that. All I ask you to do, please subscribe. But probably more important, just keep with me on this journey, because without you guys, there wouldn't be this channel. There are many YouTube channels around, but heartfelt to everybody who watches this channel. It means so much to me. It really, really does. You will not know how much this means to me. So where are we now? So I'm still at the accommodation. It won't be until a few days that I hear exactly what's going on, because at the moment I'm in the dark with regards to the complaint. I know the complaint's going through, and I just have to wait. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to end this video now. And I'll get back to you with a further update. But in the meantime, again, please do subscribe. Please like and share. Really is important to me. And if you've got any suggestions, and leave your suggestions in the comments, I will get back to you. And I really appreciate. And I have to say, a lot of my readers are from the Philippines, from Australia, from America, from Canada, from Indonesia, from England. So there's quite a few places. And if there's any countries that I haven't mentioned, leave in your comments. Tell me where you're from. Tell me in what part of the world you are seeing this video. So I don't know. So if you're in another part of Europe, or maybe you're in I don't know, the Netherlands or Sweden or wherever, leave your comments. Tell me where you are, because it'd be interesting to know where you are. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? So until then, I'm going to go. And thank you so much. Take care, guys. And I'll speak to you in the next video. And look after yourself. Cheers now. Bye. 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 Bye.